Welcome back once again to howtocookgreatfood.com. Fish curry on the menu today, Indian style, coconut milk. I'm actually using a barracuda fish today. You could be using any fish that you want. Absolutely delicious. Doesn't take long. Let's go and take a look at the ingredients that we need. So let's take a look at what we have here. Obviously our star of the show is our fish. Now you can be using any fish you want. I'm actually using this one, which is a small barracuda. We've also got coconut milk, cilantro or coriander, chopped garlic, chopped fresh chili, turmeric, curry powder. I'm using curry powder today. I've just made that. It's a beautiful fresh one. Ginger, onion, tomato and potatoes. We're going to start off with some oil, but the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the turmeric onto the fish and we're going to fry that off. Okay, so I've got a mixing bowl here and I've just cut the fish into parts, as you can see. I'm going to be adding some salt and turmeric. I'm just going to work this in and then we're going to go to the cooker with some oil. We're going to fry this fish off. So here we are at the cooker. Got some oil in there, not too much. I'm using sunflower oil. You could be using something different if you want. Simply, we're just going to drop the fish in. And we're going to fry this for about 5 or 6 minutes, turning it often. Then we're going to set it aside. Okay, so I'm going to remove the fish, just set it aside, and then we're going to continue working with that oil in there. It's got some lovely fish flavours on it now. See you in a moment. So we've got this beautiful oil here, nice and hot. We're going to start off by dropping in our potatoes. And I'm going to cook these for about 4 to 5 minutes. Give them a nice head start on everything else. Okay, so we've just give these potatoes a nice head start. And as you can see, they've captured any of the turmeric that was in the oil. Next up, we're going to add our onion. Our ginger. And our garlic. You could be using garlic ginger paste if you want, but I think the fresh, chunky type that we're using today is a little bit better for this one. Okay, 4 minutes, staying on a fairly lively heat. That means above medium. Keep it moving. Okay, this is coming along really nicely. I'm now going to add in our chili, fresh chili. The amount of it is up to you completely. And I'm going to add our curry powder. Like I said, I'm using a curry powder that I've just made. Usually, if you're a regular to the show, you'll know that I'll use separate spices. I'll leave the, if I remember, I'll leave the link to this beautiful curry powder at the end. We're now going to add fresh tomato, and try and use a nice juicy ripe tomato. We're going to cook this now for about 5 minutes. What we want is those tomatoes to break down completely and hopefully give off some moisture. See you in about 5 minutes. So as you can see, the tomato has broken down and it has given off a nice bit of moisture. What we're going to do now is add some salt in the mix. And then I'm going to go with the coconut milk. And on a high heat, I want to cook this coconut milk now for 4 to 5 minutes. And then we're simply just going to add the fish. See you then. So that's boiling away, slightly steaming out and reducing itself. Beautiful colour. Right, I'm going to turn the heat down to a simmer now, really low. And then we're going to reintroduce the fish. In that goes there. And this is going to go now for 6 or 7 minutes on a really super low heat. We've pretty much done it. It's going to be absolutely delicious. So off goes the heat. And that is looking beautiful. Look at that lovely masala we have there. Thickened beautifully. That fish obviously was fried and then cooked in that curry sauce, which is beautiful. Potatoes are nice and tender. Check that for salt, it's going to be fine for me. Cilantro, coriander, whatever you call that, fresh in. A little mix and we're done. Get your rice ready, that is delicious. Nice fish curry. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, say hello, we like to hear from you, all the normal stuff. Get onto our social media, the other bits and pieces that we have, and we'll see you soon. Lots of love.